Goonski's here. And ID is here. Oh, that's Brick. I played with Brick not too long ago in a lovely pub game. How's everybody doing today, by the way? Please tell me that you're doing delightful so I can know that you're all safe. All right, Waz attacking for SK to get us started. This is game number 2. As you can see, the score is 1 for SK in the top right, 0 for Curse. The SK did pull an upset in that first map. They started down 4-0. And we're able to pull it back through 3 successful attacking rounds. Very good stuff there. Waz up first for SK has a very accurate shot, and I'm still not too familiar with him. So we'll see if he can continue to impress in Rafa's place. He is substituting for him for this new map tournament, it appears. And Rafa could be at CES, possibly. I'm not exactly sure where he's at. But Waz is the leadoff attacker, so they do have some confidence in him. And that is an elimination. So Curse already starting off with one lovely defensive round. And we should just have Ryan do it. Is he here? Is Ryan here to do this?
I didn't see Ryan at the desk.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Do you think he's dying?
I don't know, maybe. But
all I know is
we got keys.
We can do these between games, but if we tab out, we'll lose sounds and it'll look poopy.
Oh yeah, sure. So we do have some Shootmania keys that we're going to be giving out during like in between games.
Yeah,
so
tell your friends to join us here in the chat, and we'll just type them out between games, between series, and give away a bunch of keys. You can also follow Ask Joshi on Twitter and Golden Boy FTW on Twitter, and we'll be giving out just tons of beta keys because basically the beta is only 2 more weeks. Release is January 23rd, so the game will actually be coming out very soon. The beta keys will last you until then, so if you have any friends that want to try it out before the game releases, let us know, or let them know actually, to come join this chat and try and grab up these keys as we release them. Alex has a stack of about 15 or 20 right in front of him, so we should be set for any number of you guys that show up. So yeah, go grab some friends, tell them to watch Shootmania with us, and get them started playing with a lovely beta key.
Yep, and now we have ID attacking here. 14-centimeter miss there. 2 armor left now as ID does manage to take out 1 player. It's going to be Tailspin, 1 guy on the left and 1 in the center by the goal, but that guy by the center does get taken out. That is going to be Buds, and a nice shot by ID, taking out XP3, and that is going to be 1 successful attack round win for ID and company, making SK Gaming, putting SK Gaming, I should say, in the lead here in this matchup. They need a successful defensive round here, and they will continue to pile on this lead, which I really didn't expect considering how talented Curse is, but do not sell them short yet.
Yeah, I actually I was talking to Clock earlier today, and I said, can you name in order the top 10 teams in North America, and he put SK first. And I was like, oh, I see, thinks he's better than Curse, and we'll see if that's the case, at least on these new maps here today. So Tailspin, are you really doing that with your mic right next to your face?
I didn't realize it was going to make noise.
Of course it's going to make noise. You're chewing a bag. I'm
not chewing a bag.
I just saw you do it.
I don't know.
Okay, so I'm going to switch the camera after this round is over. See, no, I'm good. I'm not going to do that.
Don't judge me, man. I just love.
All you have to do is put the microphone up, and it mutes it.
Sure.
Yeah. There you go. You're good. Who once says sickness? He finally came back. Jeez. Waz is a beast from Quake indeed. Tell me more about him, Ryan, so I can have information. You're supposed to help us out, and you went away from your desk and didn't help us, and I don't know what's happening anymore. And Alex is really struggling with these fruit snacks.
Maybe I just want fruit snacks.
I know you do, but you're casting right now. You don't chew while you're casting.
I'm not chewing on anything.
You're swallowing them whole like pills?
Exactly.
Good God. All right. Clock. You had all day to eat fruit snacks. Clock is here.
What are you talking about?
I'm angry with you right now.
Why are you angry with me? I am. It's like rejuvenating.
It's rejuvenating.
It's rejuvenating. All right. Well, now we see here as Clock in the last few seconds before the goal becomes live, finding 1 defender by the goal and another one right in front of the archway there. Can Clock do it? As if he wins this one, he can extend this lead, but or give his team the lead, I should say, since it's tied right now. Clock gonna make his way in, and he gets taken out. 3-2 is a score there. Tailspin with that last successful attacking run really helped out Curse, and they want to take this one to a game 3.
That's definitely true. They don't want to lose, as they are sitting at the top of the group right now with a 1-0 lead.
What happened?
What?
Are you laughing?
I'm saying they don't want to lose. It's funny because, of course, they don't want to lose. See? You're laughing too.
Because you're ridiculous.
They don't want to lose. XP3 doesn't want to lose.
I want to lose.
Tailspin doesn't want to lose. Buds doesn't want to lose. Godson is not playing, but he's in the chat. What's up, dude? Waz actually landing 2 shots there. What do you think? You think I want to lose?
Yeah.
Well, you're wrong. I don't.
You, sir, are wrong.
Sickness, you might also want to mention that it's US only. And you also have to put the URL where they redeem them, as Get Smurfed has very quickly pointed out. So go ahead and do that. You can't load up the game if you don't have it installed, and you can't install it unless you have the URL. Ryan, help out Get Smurfed. He's struggling. He's flailing.
You're an awful human being.
I'm not. Ryan's not helping him.
All right, well, let's see what Waz is going to do here. 3-3 in the count now. And with 19 seconds before the goal becomes live, Waz needs to make a move at this point in time. Not going to use the bunker. Instead, he's going to use the lift. He is going to get pegged one time. That was going to be by Tailspin there. And another miss by Waz. Let's see if he can at least take one defender out. This is just, he does manage to take out one. And a second is not going to happen as... unfortunately, the guys from what is that? XP3 and company do manage to take out.
Look at their rankings. You see this? 4, 7, 3.
Nerds.
728, 80, 74. That means they're 10 times better. See? They're 10 times better than SK.
They're down in the series.
And they're losing the series. I wonder how that feels. I guess we'll never know, because I'll never be top 10 in Shootmania Elite.
Well, there you go. That's
right.
Why.
So we'll just never know.
We'll never know. We'll never know how good you are. I'm top 10,000.
Are you?
Yeah.
I think, yeah, you are.
I'm like top 7,000.
Yeah. That's pretty good. That means, you know, could be an infinite number of people worse than you.
Yeah, probably.
All right, so there Ryan has provided the actual URL. Curse Buds up for the attack. We are tied still on attack rounds, so... Oh, what? What just happened? I just saw Curse Buds. Did he just finish a round? I think he must have.
Yeah.
ID is actually up to attack, as you can tell, and he actually did have the only successful attacking round for SK so far. He had another successful attacking round last game on Proving Grounds. Let's see if he's capable of destroying the Cursed defenders once more.
Yeah, you have to be careful with that one guy by the right laser pad there, and ID makes quick work of him as he's going to find one defender over by the arches there as well, or by that... I guess a small arch. I don't know what to call that. That structure.
I don't know.
But he nails it again and getting 2 successful attack round wins, making the score 5-4. Now Tailspin's gonna attack, and he was also the player on Curse that got the successful attack round for his team as well. So perhaps we could see an epic duel.
I want to zoom in on this structure thing. that thing. Mm-hmm. What should we call that? The hot box.
Hotbox.
I like it because I made it up.
You've just been on fire with names.
I don't know why I'm calling it the hotbox. It doesn't even actually look like a hotbox. But anyway, Tailspin has destroyed him. It's just like a tiny box, right?
That's hot.
It's hot. It's hot if you get shot in it. It's the shot box.
Nah.
Look at that. Tailspin's on fire.
He should be in the hot box.
He needs to go in the hot box. Watch him run through it. No. We've got one defender left over by the spawn. Tailspin's just toying with him. It is Waz. A couple of shots actually available for Tailspin before the goal is able to be captured, so he's going to move around to the side, try and nab that free shot if he can, but Waz is waiting in a safe spot. Tailspin can just hop on the goal because he's got plenty of armor left, and suddenly we're tied at 2 attacking rounds apiece. Tailspin versus ID essentially going on for attacks. Look at that. Everyone's even. That's a mirrored defensive and offensive chart there. So we'll see if Clock can buck that trend and try to snag another attacking round for SK.
Yep, and you know, of course, Clock running right through the middle. As you see here, this is not the best strategy because he's getting plagued with rockets here. Should have at least tried to go for a pick, but you know, I mean, he tried, but it was way too aggressive there, and he paid for it. He ended up losing point of armor, and now it is going to be Clock rotating, perhaps. I'm not even too sure what he's going to do. Probably go back for a challenge. But the question is, where are the guys from XP, from Curse Gaming? And Buds does get taken up, but they do trade, so that was going to be a good win there for Buds, just dwindling down that armor as much as possible. He's going to be at the 1 armor point here, so let's see what Clock is going to do. Goal is going to be live. Clock going to juke.
Good shot.
Juke around the side of the wall. Go in, and he gets taken out by a well-placed shot from XP3.
Yeah, very good stuff, and the tab thing is slightly annoying. When it comes up on its own and I hit tab, it goes away. I just want to hold it, you know, so it stays up, but it just goes away. So I just got to get used to it. We got 5 defensive rockets from Buds. He's doing a great job. XP3, of course, landing that 3rd and final rocket is very important as well. These guys do not want to lose 2-0 to SK after, you know, gloating to us that they haven't lost a match in a billion years or something like that. So definitely want to play their A game here. And another point to make actually is that this map, Spitfire, was made by Tatar, who was on ESP Junior. XP3 is buddies with him, so he's probably played this map quite a bit, so we'll see. We'll see if he's got any kind of advantage as he attacks here. 2 defenders left. ID just raining rockets down on the right side, and it looks like Waz must be the one on the left side. So ID could end it all right here if he can snag him, but Waz actually hits the super long range rocket to end the round.
Nice stuff there, and now 6-6 is the score. Waz attacking after that last hit that he nailed there. And perhaps, you know, he could give his team the nod on this one. That would be big because they would go into a defensive round after this. So Waz going to go right through the mid, but then opting to go to the left side because he figured that would be a little bit better for him to get angles. With 32 seconds on the clock, he has plenty of time to work with.
Yep, storming the gates is not really suggested here on Spitfire. You can go to the right or left and keep the defenders guessing. You can see what Waz just did there was try to fake them out. But they did leave Buds up on that high post, so Buds was, of course, spotting that entire right side. He didn't see him, or Buds' entire right side, our attacker's left side, but he didn't see Waz anywhere, so they just stuck to their ground and had one player rotate back to the laser pad just in case. And yeah, they easily scoop the 3 rockets needed. Tailspin grabbing 2 of those, and he's of course got those 2 successful attacking rounds as well. So he's a little bit of an MVP here for Curse on Spitfire.
Yep, and now Bud's on the slide. I'm glad to see a slide included. I mean, granted, it's
that's the best place for it is right after the spawn, I think, because
it's getting a lot of speed and momentum.
Yeah. You can just shoot out like a rocket, but
no use of the bunkers. I'm disappointed.
Bunkers are risky in this because you stick with the laser, but any defenders can just launch a nucleus from long range, and they have splash. So like, if there was one sticking to the roof there, for example, as Buds ran up, he would have gotten, you know, a point of armor knocked off. It's just a little risky. That's actually the first time I think we've seen anyone run through the bunkers in this new map tournament at all. They're just kind of, I don't know. They're not great for attackers. They're a little bit more beneficial for defenders because they can just launch nuclei out of it.
Yeah, and we're going to see here Buds is going to be in a bit of a position here because he has only a couple seconds left. He's going to go for the cap, but he cannot do it as ID closes that one down with the triple tap.
Yes, 7 defensive rockets and 2 successful attack rounds. ID picking up most of the slack here for SK. This is his 3rd attempt at an attacking round and could actually put SK up ahead once more like he did on Proving Ground if he can just land a couple of lasers on the Cursed defenders. Bud's always up there. Does get snagged. I mean, there's something to be said for moving around variety because ID was just zoned in. He didn't even see Buds until that moment where he pulled the trigger. So he knew he was there just through the regularity that they keep doing that. And that actually became a problem on the old maps as well. Fortress, like Epsilon, just did the same 3 spots every single time. Spin moved the same 3 spots every single time. And why would you give them, that's giving them so much information if they don't even have to look for you. They just know you're going to be there. So very, very interesting. We'll see if that will evolve or not. But ID has a chance again to take a successful attack round if he can land 1 laser on XP3 before getting hit, or if he can hop on that goal successfully. Oh, he misses the shot on XP3, nearly gets through the rocket salvo, but does get taken out. XP3 again with that clutch 3rd and final rocket. Tailspin attacking now for Curse is in that same position that ID was in last time. If he can just win this round here, SK will have no chance of a rebuttal, and we'll just move into Game 3. Can Tailspin do it?
I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Going to the left side of the map now, knowing that there are going to be defenders up top. Trying to take another shot, though, missing by 16 centimeters. And it seems as if he is just waiting for the defenders to make a mistake.
Yep, and so far, I mean, everyone's just playing it safe. This is a map that lets you chill until they come to you because of the position of the laser pad, for example. No one's sitting on it. It looks like we had a little bit of tea time there for Clock, but he did trade, actually, so I was wrong. He did at least do his duty as a dying defender and try to take off 1 piece of armor. Waz did get taken out. Tailspin does the trick, so that's Game 3 coming up right now in this best-of-3 series between SK and Curse.